Now, if you're really broke, you have no money, you got kicked out by your parents, and you want to start from $0, okay? I'm gonna give you 5 tips to help you get started on your trading journey so that you can stop being broke. And maybe if you do well enough, you can become a successful full-time trader. The first thing that you can do is you do what I've done when I was studying for my finance degree back in university. So if you don't know my background, I studied finance in university, and my first year of uni, I was actually studying in National University of Singapore, but then it was for an architecture program. I thought I wanted to do architecture, but then realized I didn't want to pursue it further. So when I was studying in that program, on the side, I was actually learning how to trade from my mentor and also representing the university in a couple of trading competitions. First competition blew my account. Second competition blew my account again. Then eventually I took 1 year break. Long story short, I went to NTU after 1 year. Then in my final year, I represented my university, and I told myself I want to make my university proud because they believe in me. Represented my university, then managed to rank number 1. And with that number 1 ranking, there was a semi-final, then followed by finals. I was awarded with a cash prize of around $3,000. Now I know it doesn't seem a lot, but back then for me as a student, especially when my biological father was like, you're on your own, I don't give a shit about whether you study or not. You know, when I was at that phase, it was a lot of money to me. And I used part of that capital to fund my trading account. But of course, on the side, I was also working as a swimming coach while competing in swimming myself, so I'm doing a couple of different things. So you can participate in trading competitions, and a lot of times they are free. And when you win top 3, you can get cash prizes. Because after that Singapore competition, where I competed with traders all around Singapore, students only, then I decided to compete with people outside of my school. So I competed in an Asia trading competition. So it's all Asian countries, traders from all around Asia that I competed, and I think I got number 2 or number 3. Then after that, I told myself I want to compete with people beyond Asia. Then I competed in this FX Street competition. 3,000 traders, ranked number 10. And you need to be careful with trading competitions because not all competitions you should join. If a broker is like, okay, you can join this competition, but then if you win, you're not obligated to open a live account with us, then you can join it. If a broker is like, okay, if you win top 3, we'll give you the cash prizes regardless of whether you open a live account with us or not, then that is a good sign, okay, not a red flag. So you can check with your broker, do they have any trading competitions coming up, or you can check with the brokers based in your country. There are also other brokers who organize international competitions. You can just go and do your research. And the second way you can get capital for your trading account is through prop trading firms. Now, with prop trading firms nowadays, a lot of them go bust. So try not to just join any prop trading firm. Another downside about prop trading is that you gotta qualify for it. You cannot just anyhow trade, take all the risks you want, and then try to qualify for a prop trading account. Because a lot of times, if you want to become a prop trader, a funded trader, you gotta pass the trading challenges or evaluations. Means you need to meet a certain set of criteria that is set by the prop trading firm. Different prop trading firms have different requirements, so you need to check the requirements. But the good thing about becoming a funded trader with a prop trading firm is that you don't have to risk your own capital. So the stress is a lot less because the prop trading firm will provide the capital for you, and then you just trade for them. And this is also a good motivation for you to become a good trader, because if you can't find any motivation, you know, if I lose money, make money, nobody cares anyway. If you can't find any motivation, then tell yourself, I'm gonna become so good that I can become a prop trader. Now that is a good way to find motivation for yourself. And then once you made it, then you can go around networking events and tell people, I'm a freaking prop trader. So this is one of the ways in which you can use other people's money now. So if you're looking for a prop trader to join, one of the prop trading firms that you can consider is Apex Trader Funding. And Apex Trader Funding is basically a futures trading firm. People sometimes can get quite concerned with the reliability, but Apex Trader Funding has been giving payouts, consistent payouts to customers over the past few years. And currently they have a global community of over 150 countries and tens of thousands of members. And the thing about their funding program is that you will receive 100% of the first 25,000 per account and 90% beyond that. And you also get 2 payouts per month. And they also provide good customer support. And currently, these are benefits that you'll get. And of course, you can trade during news, but try not to scalp the news. There are many risks when it comes to trading during the news, okay? So there are different plans that you can opt for. Pick one that is suitable for your risk appetite and also trading goals. And you can also trade using NinjaTrader, which is a popular trading platform. And these are the instruments that you can trade. So if you're interested to sign up for this prop trading firm and qualify for it, I'll put the link down in the description below so you can check it out. Now the third option you can consider is to, you probably already know this, open a demo virtual trading account and practice for 6 months. You'll be surprised to know that a lot of beginner traders, they just jump straight into a live account and then they lose all their money because they don't have the patience to practice in a virtual trading account. Give yourself at least 6 months to practice on a demo account. Back then when I was studying in my university, I practiced in a demo account for 2 years. And there are people who are like, Karen, I can't handle it anymore. It's been 2 months. It's way too long. And if you want to pursue a career in the trading industry, hedge funds, having a demo account actually helps. Later I'll talk about that a little bit more in detail, okay? So the fourth way that you can start trading with no money is find a trading partner. Now this trading partner can be your friend, can be your husband, wife, somebody in your family. They have capital, they have the money, but they don't have the time and patience to learn trading. But you have a lot of time on your hands. So you can sort of collaborate with them and help them trade their trading accounts when they have no time to trade. Now the last thing you want to do is to borrow money from your friends and family to trade, because I can tell you the pressure is going to ruin your trading account, because trading itself is already stressful, especially if you're a day trader. Add that with borrowing money from people, add that with trying to meet the expectations of your family and friends. Don't do that, because I've seen so many traders, they email me, Karen, I've just borrowed money from my friends and family. Never borrow money to trade. Always trade with money that you can afford to lose. Now the next tip you can consider is reinvest savings from your job. So if you work in a 9-to-5 job and you have some extra savings that you can afford to lose, then invest some of it into a trading account. Now I know you probably know this already, but you'll be surprised to know that a lot of people, they are really lazy and entitled, because every single day I receive this kind of request. Karen, can you give me money for my trading account? Karen, can you fund me? Donate. I can tell if you have this kind of entitled attitude, thinking that I owe you something despite me giving you so much, don't even become a trader. Because there are hardworking people out there, working jobs, saving money, being disciplined, and using that money to fund their own trading account. And better yet, if you are super passionate about finance, you can get a job in the finance industry. In that way, the knowledge is going to indirectly help you in your trading. But bear in mind that if you want to apply to hedge funds, investment banks, then you need the proper qualifications, like a finance degree, economics degree. Some hedge funds hire people with engineering degrees. And if you want to stand out as a candidate, you can take CFA. I've taken CFA level 1, the first test. Not easy, but if you put in the work, hours to study, you can pass the exam. And I know with inflation nowadays, it's very tough to survive for some people, because there are people who have 2-3 kids, you know, and they ask them, why do you have kids? Then they be like, it's just what I do. Do you really want kids though? No, but my mom does. So yeah, if you are struggling financially, stop reproducing. One kid is enough. He or she might be lonely without siblings. They can make friends. Unless if they are a quiet nerd like me back in school, then they wouldn't have friends. But the probability of that happening is very low. If you are struggling to survive with one job, then you start a side hustle. You can do freelance, you can do delivery services, Uber, Grab. Don't ever look down on yourself for doing side jobs like delivery jobs, like ride sharing, delivery, food delivery, then driving Uber. Never be embarrassed, because I don't want to mention who, but there was this one uncle I've met a few years ago, I think last year, in fact earlier this year. He's a CEO of his own company. So he has a company with staff, he has a nice office in Australia, but on the side, he is a Grab driver or Uber driver because he just wants to have something to do in his free time, because as a CEO, he's too free. Like his whole entire company is managed by the management team, the admin team, marketing team. Everything is taken care for him to the point where he doesn't have much to do. So he actually became an Uber driver. So the next time you take an Uber, that person driving you might be a CEO of a company. You wouldn't know. And there's nothing wrong with doing side jobs like this, because you're out there hustling. You're out there working hard. You should be super proud of yourself. Because you know, there are so many people nowadays. I know, like sometimes depression, you get depressed, you cannot do anything, then you gotta live at home with your parents. I understand that, but then like there are some people out there who have no choice but to go out there and earn money themselves. Go out there and hustle. They do it broke, they do it tired, they do it mentally drained, and yet they still do it. So if your job doesn't provide you with enough income for your trading account, then start a side hustle. Then the next tip that you can consider is this, more for stock investors and traders, okay? A lot of brokers, they offer free stocks. All you need to do is just refer your friend or family, tell them to sign up for the same broker, then you get free stocks. For sure, you're gonna get friends and family telling you, can you please recommend me a good broker? Then if that happens, you send them your referral link, and then when they sign up, then you get free stocks. So win-win situation. And also a very important reminder to those who have just followed me is that I don't use WhatsApp and Telegram at all. All those accounts there with my name, my profile picture, are scammers pretending to be me. Same for social media. If you saw an account inboxing you, chatting with you, that is not me. I've seen people who wasted 6 months chatting with a fake Karen Fu only to realize that is not you. And if you're that kind of person, don't become a trader, because it's basic common sense. Even if it's not common sense, under every single video, I have a warning that says I won't go around messaging people. I'm not on WhatsApp, not on Telegram at all. If you cannot read it, then I don't know what are you doing in this industry. And most important thing, today, you're starting with no money, right? Understand that. Understand that. Every successful trader, investor, started from zero knowledge, zero money, zero experience. The fact that you are willing to start, you're way ahead as compared to other people who are like, nah, trading is not for me, I'm not smart enough. This is risky, this is gambling, this is a scam. I don't think I can become profitable. You're way ahead of these people who don't even have the courage to start. So if you're starting from zero today, good. This is your first day towards financial freedom. So all the best to you, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.